The next one I don't like. You gotta know what you like. Everything isn't for everybody. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much, and welcome back, besties. Today, we are choosing the best fragrance for you, and I'm going to show you how. If you want to see more, please continue to watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous Youre. So if that sounds like something that you are into, you'd like to become a part of, stop what you're doing, drop me your scent of the day, because you know I want to know what you're rocking. Also, if this seems like your vibe and your zhush, go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. I would hate for you to miss a video over here, so go ahead and tap that notification bell. That way you never miss an upload. And if you want to take it a step further and truly become a bestie, come on over, slide in the DM, and say hi on Instagram. Without further ado, dwellings, we are jumping in right now. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be such a fun video. I want to be informative, helpful, at the same time, share with you a great way to try fragrances before you buy them. You know, that is like the motto of the channel. Try before you buy. I know a lot of you, I already know, girl, guy, I already know that a lot of you love to blind buy. Have fun at it. But this is a great way to try before you buy. This is also a great gift idea if you wanted to give someone a fragrance or perfume experience. This is called the Sephora Favorite Perfume Sampler. Everything will be linked in the description box below. We're gonna get into all of them, okay? Talk about them, go over a little bit of the notes in them, and then how to pick our fragrance. I think this is a really neat idea, especially if you are new to fragrance and you're like, girl, I really don't know what I like. A lot of times you guys DM me and you're like, what fragrance should I get? Well, I need to know what you like. Do you like florals? Do you like fresh, clean? Do you like woody? Do you like sweet? Do you like ooh? Do you like what is your fragrance vibe? Now me, I like a little bit of everything, but when it comes to fragrances that I'm typically drawn to, it's gonna be something hot and heavy. Hot, heavy, saffron, birch, oak moss, oud, patchouli, leather, smoky, hot, burning. Hello, excuse you. That's my fragrance palette. That's my fragrance vibe. A little bit of vanilla, tuberose is okay, orange blossom, black currant, plum, the sexier notes. So you don't need to have to know the notes or anything like that, but at least have a concept of what type of fragrances you like. So if somebody goes, can you recommend me a fragrance? And I go, well, what's your vibe? What kind of fragrances do you like? You can go, oh, I like Flower Bomb. I like Prada Paradox. I like Gucci Bloom. I like Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm like, oh, okay. I get you. Then I can recommend some. Okay, so let's get into this because you know I could talk all day. So this is, let's just say that we received this as a gift, okay? Because I gifted it to myself because she does that. Treat yourself. Okay, so it says, hi, beautiful. Here's how you're going to pick out your fragrance. And I think these are very good steps. So step one, you're going to take your fragrance. You're going to do two at a time. Spray one on the right side, spray another one on the left side. Then you're going to let it dry down. That's where a lot of times the magic happens, in the middle notes. It'll come alive, it'll project, it should stand out. See if you like that. I would say anywhere from I would say 45 minutes. Like, let 45 minutes happen, your body chemistry heat up with it. Allow it to be on your body for a while. Go ahead and go back in, smell it. Do you like it? Do you like how it settled down on you? Do you like the dry down on you? What is the vibe that it's giving you? What have you brought out of that fragrance? Because fragrances are subjective. So each and every one of us, even if it's the same fragrance, it can bring out something different. One of my favorite ones right now is Viva by Perfumes de Molly. Now I wear it and I get one note, but I smelt it on someone else and I'm like, what are you wearing? And she was like, it's Viva, the new one. And I'm like, it don't smell like that on me. So your body chemistry will bring out something different in a fragrance than just, you know, everyone else. It takes on your, I would say, personality type or what have you, your body chemistry. So that's one way. Then after you do that, you'll let it develop, see what the notes are inside of the fragrances, if you like said notes. And one thing about this is really good is that all the notes for all the fragrances are on the back. So you're not going to be lost. Get yourself a pencil and paper, write it down, have some fun with it and be like, yes, I love this. No, I don't like that. Yes, I love this. No, I don't like that. Okay. And then step 4, you're going to come back, smell it, see if you love it. And the one that you love, you're going to come back. You're going to get this little card, which I already turned mine in because I already picked up a full bottle of something. If you want to see what it is, please continue to watch. So you'll go ahead and redeem it at Sephora, and then they'll tell you go ahead and pick out your full-size bottle. So there are 13 fragrances here. We're gonna see which one I picked. Let's start with light blue. Light blue is fresh, it's clean, it's airy, it's a beautiful fragrance. It's been around forever. It's bamboo, fruity, it's floral, it's sensual. This is the eau de toilette. It's fresh, it's clean, it's nice. I already have 2 bottles of this, so there's no way I would have reached for this one. This is light blue. The next one here is Versace. It's a floral fragrance. It's really sheer. It's pretty. It's a pretty girl fragrance. And I like this. But to be honest with you, when it comes to bright crystal, I wore this so much many years ago that I'm done with it. Like I'm done with this part of my life. It's over. It was years ago and I'm done with it. Now I know so many of you are gonna love this one. This is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Now this wasn't a huge fan for me, but many people love it. This is a very rich cocoa fragrance. It's intoxicating, it's dark, it's created with tonka. This is a really good one that I hear people talk about a lot. And if you really wanna be professional, get yourself some fragrance blotter cards or what have you, and you could sample them like that as well. That way you don't get, if you're not spraying it on yourself, you can always spray it on paper, write it down on the paper. I will say that the paper does smell totally different than it does on your body, so that's why I suggest recommending that you spray it onto your skin so that you can get the accuracy of the fragrance. This is good, but I've never liked this. I'm not a fan. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. Voice Viva. This is a warm, woody floral. It is orange blossom, absolute, golden gardenia, paired with Italian bergamot and mandarin. Now, I sprayed this, and I did this because I was sampling it to see if I really wanted to get it. To me, it smells like too many fragrances that I already have in my collection. It gives me Prada Paradox vibes. It gives me a little bit of Flower Bomb. It gives me a little bit of Black Opium. It just is in that realm of a fragrance for me. So for me, I was like, no, I already have too many fragrances that smell like this. If I'm going to get something, I want it to be an addition to my collection, something different, not something that already smells like so many other fragrances that are comparable to this. So for me, Voice Viva was a no. Okay, we move on. My Way. This is another one that came out that was extremely popular. And I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. It was kind of sweet. It just wasn't my liking. And you guys, that's okay. Everything isn't for everybody. You are allowed to have your own opinion on what you feel about a fragrance. What my grandmother used to say, what's always good for the goose is not good for the gander. I don't know if it really went like that, but I think it did. Oh God, I hope I'm not butchering that up. I probably am. This is My Way. I will say that this is nice. This is really nice. If someone gave it to me, I would take it, but I wouldn't go out and buy it. But if you gifted it to me, I'd wear it and I'd take it in a heartbeat. And the bottle is cute. It's a beautiful floral fragrance, but it doesn't move me and it doesn't give me sexy vibes. It just gives me pretty Saturday afternoon. That's not gonna wow me. So for me, it would be a no. I move on. Let's go to Replica. And that's why I said there's a wide variety of fragrances in here. You went all the way to floral, then you have fresh, then you have a warm spicy. So this would fall in the warm spicy category. And this one is this By the Fireplace? Yes, this is By the Fireplace. So if we were sticking in to where a fragrance should be worn or placed at, this would be more of a fall winter fragrance, but you already know what I say. Spray what you want, when you want, and spray as much of it as you want. Now, I already have By the Fireplace, so I know I like this. This is good. This is woody. This is sexy. See, I told you gotta know what you like. And this is a great way to find out. You see my face? My face is always going to tell you the truth. It is always going to tell you the story. And this right here is so good and it's so sexy. You see what it's By the Fireplace, darling. By the fireplace, a little bit of the crackling sound there, a nice glass of wine, a champagne, and some crumpets, a good movie, you roll over. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, Cheraye, move on. Okay, so yes, I like that one, but I already have it, so I didn't choose that. Let's move on. Black Opium. Now, Black Opium, we already know that I already have that one as well. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. Been in my collection for years upon years upon years. I don't care how many people don't like it. I like what I like. I make up my own mind. I do me. This is Black Opium. I know how it smells already. This is a vanilla. This is a coffee in the same realm as like By the Fireplace. Sexy. Oh my God, it's a good time. It's a good night vibe. Oh yes, this is good. Now to me, a Black Opium can be a one and done. It could be a signature scent. You can wear it every single day, office, work, first date, last date, breakup date, any type of date, therapy date. Yes, guys, therapy dates, okay? Yeah, this can get it. I love Black Opium. So that would be a way to go. If I did not have it, I would probably choose this one, but I already have it. So let's keep going. And I have said time and time again how sweet this fragrance is and that I did not want it. I am speaking about Gucci Flora. Now, this is more of a floral fragrance in your flower realm. Something sweet, something pretty. I don't know why they seem like they're always in a pink bottle. And this one here has in it, let's see if it has any note. Jasmine Absolute. It's a beautiful gardenia note in here as well. It's a beautiful fragrance, and it is. But when I first smelled it, remember I took you guys with me. It was in a vlog, and I was saying, it's just, oh my gosh, but it's good though. And the bottle, oh, let's get a look at the bottle. The bottle is absolutely gorgeous. But the thing about it is, for me, when I put it on my skin, I think my skin is just hot because it heated the fragrance up and it just made it uber sweet, like cloyingly sweet almost. You know what I mean? But if you like a beautiful floral scent, I will highly recommend getting your nose on and at least getting a whiff of, girl, don't you mess up the name, of Flora, of Gucci Gorgeous Gardenia. It is good. I am going to say that. It is good. It's not my vibe where I would go out and buy it, same way with My Way. But if you gave it to me on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday brunch, I'd rock it. I don't get a good sexy vibe from it. I do get playful and flirty. You know what I mean? Like a hee hee ha ha kind of thing, but I don't get like, you already know. I don't get that. And you know, I like my fragrances to give that. But this is good. Okay, I move on. Next one. Now, the next one I don't like. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I have outgrown this fragrance. And let's take another 2.5 to stop here. There are certain fragrances that we had in our collection that maybe we liked at one point in time. That was a point in time of life where we were. That was a point in time where that was our fragrance palette. And however, sometimes we outgrow it. Sometimes we just don't like it anymore. Sometimes the memories it brings back aren't really good. So it's okay to give it away, declutter it, whatever you want to do. I'm not into having fragrances in my collection that I do not reach for. I will just say that was a point in time in my life. I'm not there anymore. It does not do anything for me. There is a point in time, the fragrance that I'm talking about is a floral fragrance, is Marc Jacob, and this is Daisy. It's a beautiful fragrance. It is. But the thing about it for me is that I'm past this stage of my life right now. I've already been there. I've already done that. But it is gorgeous. Now, I'm going to say this. It brings back so many amazing memories for me, and it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I think someone gifted it to me when I was, I don't even know, like 10 years ago. But I'm not here anymore. But it is a beautiful fragrance. Now, if you want, to me, and you know I don't even recommend blind buying, but if you want a safe blind buy, to me, Marc Jacob, his fragrances are typically like that. And this one here, it would be a safe blind buy. I'm going to link it in the description box below if you like a sweet floral fragrance. Okay, I move on. Chloe. Chloe is another one in the floral department. It's a fresh, feminine fragrance, very chic, very girly. It's a beautiful fragrance, if I must say so myself. I had a bottle of this. I believe I still have like a little bit left. I never reached for it, but it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, and the memories are beautiful. I wore this in Paris when I went in 2017. And it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. This is another one that, like I said, I don't recommend safe blind buying, but if you like that fresh, clean, floral type fragrance, very pretty girl-esque, brunch, lunch, office, business meeting, signature scent worthy, Chloe can get it. This is the original Chloe. Just Chloe. This is the, like I said, the original. This is the Eau de Parfum. And this is good. Okay, Chloe, you can get it. Victor and Raw Flower Bomb. If you like something hot and heavy, that's going to be more on the warm, spicy side. I told you I love Flower Bomb. It's got jasmine, seaback, freesia. It's got rose petals in it. It's hot. It's heavy. It's like an explosion of roses. An explosion of like a hot, sexy, in my opinion, long-lasting beast fragrance. I don't even need to spray it. I have 3 bottles and a backup. One of them or 2 of them was gifted to me by the brand. And the others I bought. Yeah, I love this. To me, this is sexy. This is where it's at for me. I'm in this realm of life right now. Prada Candy. It's a warm, spicy caramel accord. It's warm benzoin wrapped in a cloud of white musk. Now that does sound amazing though, Cheraye. Maybe you need to revisit this. Let's see. I just don't like anything that says Prada Candy. I don't know why. I do love Prada though. But I don't know. It's not bad though. It's not bad. but I wouldn't buy it. I'm not wowed. It didn't transport me. I got no story from it. It didn't take me anywhere. It's just like, you know what I mean? So for me, it's a no. Okay, I move on. The last and final one is on the floral side. And this is the one that I got. It is a beautiful fragrance. It's kind of fruity. It's got pear, it's got raspberry, it's got apricot, rose. It has hints of Himalaya. You guys, it's a beautiful fragrance. And and it's different for me. And so when I went in and redeemed it, I redeemed it for the full-size bottle of Wild Poppy. And this is by Nest. This is a beautiful fragrance. One of you were asking me on Instagram, girl, what do you think about the Nest fragrances? They're all good. All the ones that I have sampled are good, but I thought this one would be really nice for spring and summer, and the bottle is gorgeous. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's spray it. We're spraying it together. Now, you guys, longevity, any of that, I can't tell you. Oh God, I love it though. Oh, yes. Oh, this is good. Oh, yes, this is good. Yeah. This I have nothing like. Nothing. It does smell familiar though. Not CK1. I don't know, but it does smell familiar, but I really like it. This is probably gonna be something that I just grab and go. This is gonna be an easy reach every day, anytime, any occasion. It's kind of cute, flirty, kind of sexy. I mean, it's not gonna wow me. Like I said, it's not a warm, spicy. It's not a hot and heavy. It's definitely on more of the floral, fruitier side. So it's definitely, for me and my category of fragrances, gonna be an easy reach. Out of all the ones on this list that I did not have in my collection, this is the one that I chose because I just felt that it was different. It was unique in my collection, and I would get through it pretty fast because it's just gonna be one of those out of the shower. It'll almost be like come out of the shower, you're still kind of damp a little bit, just spritz it all over your body, and then you might even add another fragrance on top of this. I am already thinking that this is gonna go so well with Eden Juicy Apple 01. You guys, I am pairing everything with Eden Juicy Apple 01. Oh my God, yeah, those two together is gonna go beautifully. So that is it. That is a great way to try fragrances before you buy them. It's kind of fun. It's a neat experience. So if you have not ever did it before, I would highly recommend. They always have different ones. It may not be this one in particular, but they always have different ones that you're able to pick up, take some notes, write it down, find out what you like. Another tip coming in here. It's your money. You do whatever you want to do. But I always like to say I love recommending fragrances and sharing with you all fragrances that I love or my opinion on a fragrance. But one of the things that I feel is that, like, if you have a bunch of fragrance in your collection and you're not reaching for any of them, some people it's just a hobby. It all depends on what your fragrance collection is for. I have a fragrance collection that I absolutely love. Like, I have so many memories with it. I have some fragrances that I use mostly for reviews and I talk about them over there. And then I have some that, like, I am reaching for these like crazy because I absolutely love them. So you have to know what type of collection you're building. Don't rush to buy your fragrances. If I can offer 5 pieces of advice, girl, why you put a number on it? Okay, I'm just gonna offer some advice. I would not rush to buy my fragrance. I would take my time. If it's a sale and it's a sale that you're afraid that you might miss, I would say ask if they have a return policy. Like Sephora was like, if you don't like any of these, you can bring them back. So not these particular ones, but ones that I have bought in the past. They're like, if you don't like something, you can bring it back in and return it. So I would always say shop at places like that. I would say if a fragrance doesn't serve you, rid it unless you're holding on to it for like a sentimental reason or something. And then it's okay to say, I no longer like this, because our fragrance palettes do change. And sometimes they evolve, and now you want more of a niche fragrance or more of a heavier fragrance. And allow me to say this too. Niche does not always mean better. It does not always mean it's going to last longer. It's going to project longer. It doesn't mean any of that. Niche just means that this is a house that strictly makes like fragrances. Like if you went to something like Perfumes de Mali, that is a niche house. They don't make makeup. They don't make shampoo, conditioner. They don't make clothes. They don't make bags. They don't do anything like that. Now Chanel, they have a Les Exclusive line of just fragrances that they carry, you know, in the boutique stores, but they are a fashion house. So they are not. Tom Ford, same thing, but they have niche price tags, right? Right. So there's a difference in that. So don't always think just because you hear someone say it's a niche fragrance that it's going to be a better fragrance. It is a preference. I have some designer fragrances that couldn't hold a candle to my niche fragrances, and vice versa. I have some niche fragrances that could not hold a candle to my designer fragrances. So it just depends on what you like. I don't put myself in a box. I buy Victoria's Secrets. I buy fragrance at Target. I buy fragrance fragrance at, you know, department stores. I buy fragrances for what I like and how they make me feel. If it smells good, the price tag doesn't really, you know, oh, it's a better fragrance because it's $400. Oh, it's not that good because it's $29. Because I got some fragrances that I bought at Marshall's for $13.99 and they were really good. So I'm just saying, it all depends on you. That is it. Hopefully you have learned something in this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Also, come over and say hi on Instagram, and I will see you beautiful besties in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.